Greetings. This is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, burden of Damascus. Question mark. Trump orders strike on Syria. We are April 14, 2018. Scripture references Isaiah 17, verse 1. The oracle concerning Damascus. Behold, Damascus is about to be removed from being a city and will become a fallen ruin. Jeremiah 49, verse 27, and I will kindle a fire in the wall of Damascus, and it shall devour the strongholds of Ben-Hadad. Now, we got a map here of Damascus, of Syria, and we're going to move through this pretty quickly. We got a lot going on. It's a developing story. United States President Donald Trump has ordered a military strike against Syria. So in coordination with France and the United Kingdom, precision missiles have been fired at military targets throughout Damascus and the country of Syria. And this military intervention is in response to Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's use of chemical weapons against people in his country. So quick overview, anywhere where you see blue bombs, those would be coalition military strikes consisting of either the United States, France, or the United Kingdom. We're going to start north in Syria. This is near Aleppo. CNN is reporting explosions in Aleppo. Republican Guard hit, moving south toward Hamath. That's also going to be in line with the Jeremiah 49 prophecy for those folks who want to get into that into more detail. Shadow missiles used against military facility 15 miles west of Homs. Believed to be site of chemical weapons, and that's per the UK Defense Ministry. Moving further south, RAC, Tornado GR4s launched Storm Shadow missiles at a military facility, former missile base. South of Homs, U.S. airstrikes targeted the terrorist group Hezbollah headquarters, countryside. And then we get down here south and east in Damascus. Fox News reporting B-1 bombers are involved in ongoing Syria strikes. And we're going to zoom into Damascus proper. There's quite a bit going on in here. North and a little bit east, Al-Domer airfield was bombed by a missile. North of downtown Damascus, manned aircraft, ship-launched Tomahawk cruise missiles. Another explosion in Syria, and then also explosion at scientific research in Barza. This is the downtown Metza military airport. It's been attacked by United States airstrikes on Syria. It's also important to note that Assad's palace is just north of the airport in this location where they have their missile defense systems surrounding. We go up north and west of downtown Damascus, strikes targeted Republican Guard. And then also witnesses from Damascus, a third wave of rockets fall on areas in Syrian capital. So, we step back out. We've got a lot of action taking place all across Syria. Again, this is developing. I'm sure as time goes on, we'll have more of these strikes. If you're interested, check out syria.liveviewamap.com. That's the open source I'm using for this as well. And then also you look out into the Mediterranean. U.S. Navy warship, U.S. Air Force B-1 bombers took part in the strikes. We got some drone activity circling off the coast of Lebanon. Destroyers, Porter, Cook and Higgins, French Mirages, British Tornadoes, U.S. B-1 bombers. This is according to a U.S. official. Also, I think we have some English planes. British Ministry of Defense, 4 Tornadoes participated in the raids. So again, nice overview of what's taking place currently. And again, this is developing. Now, Russia's had their response as well, by Twitter, of course. And this is a statement by the ambassador of Russia to the United States, Anatoly Antonov, on the strikes of Syria. The worst apprehensions have come true. Our warnings have been left unheard. A pre-designed scenario is being implemented. Again, we are being threatened. We warn that such actions will not be left without consequences. All responsibility for them rests with Washington, London, and Paris. Insulting the president of Russia is unacceptable and inadmissible. The U.S., the possessor of the biggest arsenal of chemical weapons, has no moral right to blame other countries. And again, that's from Anatoly Antonov, the Russian ambassador to the United States. So, looks like some action is definitely picking up. And then also in conjunction with all of this, at paulthepoke.com, there is a YouTube link to the Trump statement by that's provided as well. So lots of action going on. The question boils down to, is this the beginning of the fulfillment of Isaiah 17, Jeremiah 49? And if so, Jesus Christ is at the door and he's knocking, and you need to make a decision on the gospel. Was Jesus killed for sin? Was he buried? Was he resurrected? It's really not any more complicated than that. We're all sinners. We all know it. So what are you going to do about it? It's a perfect, just God. There's no willy-nilly justice. He's going to judge accurately. We're all going to be found guilty. What do you do about the payment for that? You don't have it. Only Jesus does. Crunch time, folks. We're getting close. Please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com. Plenty going on. Burden of Damascus and Ezekiel 38-39 key categories. And again, that's the question. Is this the beginning? Is it the beginning? It's been written 2,700 years ago. Got to make a decision. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Bye.